Jalen, just what did you see on that right here? Or- What did you see on that last defensive play for you guys?
I think it was just a great all around possession. Everybody locked in, and obviously a big play that we made, and forcing the turnover in that situation was big time by us. And, yeah, it was just a huge stop.
CJ, can you kind of run us through that final play in which you gave the Hawks the lead to, go in? Obviously, you had to play defense to actually get the win, but the last offensive possession when you made the basket kind of swiftly, left a little time on the clock to give the Knicks some time, but the defense won the game.
Yeah, Quinn drew up a winner for us. Great pen, great ATO guy, good all around coach, and we just executed it. Just how we drew it up. Those are the things that we work on in practice, after practice, post shoot around, and there's a reason why we're in the position that we're in. Is execution. It's the little details, and I would have liked to not give up an M1 to Jalen. Hell of a move to take the league, but we dug deep and did what it takes to win these types of games by getting a stop at the end.
Jalen, can you just talk a little bit about the physicality out there? You know, the one play they were on you at the end of the game, you were able to get the ball back and finish. Just overall, the physicality of the
Yeah,
series so far.
yeah. I mean, it's the playoffs, obviously. Just still trying to adjust to it and still learning. Obviously, going back and watching film and obviously trying to match their physicality. I think I did a better job of doing that tonight. So just got to continue to stay strong, play low, and yeah, just continue to try to play through all that.
Fellas, just we talk about Carl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson and those guys, but one guy that you all were able to neutralize tonight is Mikael Bridges. Just talk about you all's ability to kind of neutralize him, knowing that he's also a major piece when it comes to their success.
I think for us, it's just about guarding with five. We understand what's at stake here, and Jalen had another good night. Towns was efficient and effective. 17 rebounds. He killed us on the boards. OG hit timely baskets. McBride hit some big shots. Clarkson was on the rebounds again. I mean, obviously, Mikel's minutes were down. They didn't play him as much. They went with Deuce, and I mean, he hit 5 threes. So I think, for us, it's just about sticking to the game plan. We don't really worry about the opponent. We can't control that. They're going to make adjustments each night. And I think for us, it's just about doing what we can to perform at a high level and try to get wins.
Hey guys, this question's for both of you. Just what was the atmosphere like and just hearing the fans cheer for you guys?
It was amazing. I think just the energy they brought from the jump, even the warm ups, like you could feel the energy immediately, and that energy is contagious. Like we feed off that. Like everybody understands, protecting home court, and they made the home court advantage real. So it was fun playing in front of them tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is exactly what I envisioned, being able to play a home game in the playoffs, hostile environment, celebrity row, all of Atlanta basically out. We got Falcons, we got rappers, we got entertainers. And I think for us, as a kid, you always envision being able to play in big moments, being able to, really test out your skill set, test out, what you worked on and what you honed on over the summer and behind closed doors. And, all of our guys work really hard. All of our guys take their job seriously, and our staff as well. And we earn the right to be in these moments, and I'm happy to see us delivering.
Yeah, for both of you guys, I mean, you didn't really get to see a lot of JK even after he came here. I think he only played 16 uh, games for you guys. But what, I guess, A, are you surprised by what you've seen? But B, kind of how has he been able to fit in so well into this playoff series, guarding Towns on one end and giving you so much offense at the other?
Yeah, I think for one, I don't think anybody's surprised on what he's doing. Like CJ said, everybody works hard. Everybody puts in the work, and especially JK. I think he's really just embracing, where he's at the moment, and he's really taking, our team to another level, especially on both ends. So, just him constantly playing with physicality, playing with force, like it makes him very hard to guard. So he's been doing a good job of that, and hopefully he continues to do that.
Yeah, he's been awesome. He's a pro, obviously. He has championship DNA coming from the Warriors. He understands how to play the game the right way. The athleticism is, off the charts. You see the explosiveness. He's got a midi. He knows how to post up. He knows how to screen. He knows how to change his angles. And defensively, he can guard 1 through 5. And I think to JJ's point, we all were in the gym last night, right? Like this means something to us. When you have guys that live it and love it, I think it's easy to root for each other. It's easy to be selfless. It's easy to empower each other and be happy. And he was in a not so great situation, and now he's found a happy home.
Yeah, for CJ, just you talked about envisioning these moments as you're growing up, being in these moments. What's it feel like now? 2 straight games, kind of being the guy to come through, and is it just kind of building in your head that, give me the ball if we need a shot to win the game, I'm going to hit it.
I'm comfortable with failure and I'm comfortable with success. I've played for a long time. I really cherish the game, and I know I'm closer to the end than the beginning. So I think for me, it's just about maximizing each day, maximizing your talents, and just really working. I think that the team has a huge faith and belief in me and my talent and my ability, and I think they appreciate my approach. And I think for me, throughout the game, down the stretch, whatever coach draws up, I'm living with it, whether it's for me or for JJ or for Nikhil. And I think we all have that same approach. And I could have missed those shots. I could have missed in New York. I could have missed at home, and I would have been approaching the game the same way. I think that's the sign of someone who's steady. That's the sign of someone who does things the right way. I don't get too high. I don't get too low. And I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to want to be in those situations. I know what it's like to be in those situations and fail. And I think for me, I've gotten to that point where I've never lacked confidence. I think that stems from preparation, work ethic, and how I was raised. And when you do things the right way, and when you really work, you just show up. And now I'm just showing up.
As you gentlemen head into Game 4, obviously every game presents a new challenge. What will be some of the keys to Game 4 to picking up a victory and heading back to New York with an even bigger series lead?
I think kind of how we approached it tonight. The same mentality, starting off the game with a lot of energy, especially on the defensive end. I think we set the tone right away from the jump. So if we have that same mentality going into the next game, I think we'll put ourselves in a good position, going into the next game.